Now we're going to look at a basic escape for the armbar position, the L grip. This can be a great way to get out of a bad position, and everybody should know it. Marty's got me into that armbar position. Right now the leg's not over the face so that I can talk to you. Obviously we know the first step is the same for everything. We need to start protecting this arm. Alright, so a lot of people will cross their arms, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to get a good grip right here on my bicep, and this hand's going to come back over top. Now, it's intuitive. Boss Ruben said it years ago. I defend the leg, I defend the armbar. The leg tries to come over, no armbar for you, okay? But the reality of the situation is he's probably going to outsmart that. He's going to get over my head, okay? So he gets over my head. Life is terrible. Okay, so I've got that L grip right here, and I'm going to control down here at the ankle. A lot of us have probably been taught to control up here by the knee. The problem is he crosses his ankles, and he bows his knees. Bow your knees? That's a problem. Even when I try to bring it out, I can't. I need to attack where that fulcrum is, so I'm going to get as close to the ankle as possible. Even if he crosses his ankles, we'll have a much easier time opening these legs down here close to the ankle than we will at the knee. Okay? So now I'm going to open the legs here. Here's where people mess up. Immediately, once they get here, they try to drive back onto this leg because they know they need to get their upper shoulders on this leg. The problem is that he's got some time to defend in there and continue his offense as assault. So, what I'm going to do when I open here, and I'm going to take my head, I'm immediately going to lift it, and I'm going to put it on his thigh. You notice how I'm bending my neck. We have this range of motion. We talked about it in some other positions. At his hip, I know where his leg's going to be. Out here, this leg can move all over the place. It's crazy. But up here, I know exactly where it's going to be. It's going to be in a spot about this big. So if I can get my head to the thigh, I'm going to save myself a lot of problems. Now it will be easy to get up onto that thigh. Alright, so let's look at it again. I'm in here. I get that good L grip. I'm controlling. If you want to control your lapel, that's my preferred way. No problem with that, okay? But a lot of guys like to grab on the bicep. From here, I control at the ankle. I open the legs. Again, my head immediately goes to the side. Look at how I even pull this down. Now, I need to chalk this leg to make sure that it doesn't step back up over my head. It'd be really embarrassing if I let go of this and he brings it back over the head. That's stupid, right? We don't want that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this elbow, and now I'm going to bring it over top of that shin. Once I let go, if you want to grab the inside of your lapel, that's cool. But now we've eliminated a lot of the problems from this leg coming over our head. We're still not out of danger yet. I still need to walk my back up onto that thigh. Elbow is down. Now, I trick my students a lot of times and I say, which elbow goes to the floor? And they give me varying responses. Outside one, inside one. The truth is, guys, both of the elbows go to the floor. If I really want to get out of danger with this elbow, I'm going to take it straight to the floor here. Alright, so now both elbows are on the floor. I can take the one out here on the shin and I can come up and sit inside of him. Remember when we did the monkey back escape, the elbow on the floor makes it very easy for us to turn in. So I come here and I turn in. One more time from that same angle. Marty's got control. I control my bicep. Again, I'm trying to clear that leg. I didn't want it to come over my head in the first place. I get close to the ankle. I open. My head comes to the inside. I actually pull that leg in. This elbow comes over top and chalks, and I walk my back up on it. This hand, my elbow needs to go to the floor. You can rip it towards his hip. He's not going to be able to stop you because, again, we're laying on that leg, and it's going to lock his hips into place. Boom! Elbow goes to the floor. Now this one can come up, and I'm going to turn straight inside. Notice how I'm laying on it the whole time. Make sure I don't come to the inside, do something stupid, get a triangle. People will laugh at you. This arm comes up, my elbow's on the floor, I turn it. Let's look at it again from a different angle. Marty's got me. Okay? I grab the bicep, I control that ankle, I open it up. Now remember, my head goes to the outside. We're doing this angle so you can really see this inside elbow. From here, remember this outside elbow, chops on the outside of the shin, and I walk up. Now, his hips are locked, my elbow needs to come in here, right here. Even if he's holding nice and tight, hold nice and tight, he can't stop me from getting that elbow in, even in the gi. No gi is going to be ridiculously easy. So now, notice my elbows are on both sides. This hand's going to come, if you want to chop him in the neck when you come over, that's great. Just be careful you don't punch him in the face. And if you do, don't tell him I told you to do it. Don't tell him where you learned it or anything like that. But making sure to get that inside elbow down, turn in, it should be pretty easy.